Fort Smith woman reflecting on what she calls the experience of a lifetime. Melissa Woodall competed on today's Jeopardy episode. Maybe you caught that show right here on Channel 5 at 4:30 today.
If you haven't watched it yet and plan to, we do want to warn you, this story includes a spoiler. 5 News reporter Catherine Gilger brings us the excitement from Woodall's watch party held at a local Jeopardy haven.
It is more challenging on the show for real than it is on your couch.
Melissa Woodall is a lifelong Jeopardy fan who's dreamed of being a contestant, but it wasn't a possibility until recently.
Didn't most of my life have jobs where I was free to have the flexibility to go do it. And then I became a homemaker. All the opportunity in the world.
After passing several rounds of online tests, she was put in line with other potential contestants. A year went by before she got the call. It was her turn, and as you can imagine, she was excited.
I took the call in Target and on my cell phone, and I had to sit down on the floor in the middle of the pet department at Target. And it's like, sorry guys, it's important.
Friends and family of Woodall gathered at Papa's Pizza on Garrison Avenue Friday to watch her compete.
Who is Adams?
More specifically?
John Adams.
That's right.
Television for 2,000, please.
Papa's is the place to be for all Jeopardy! In fact, the restaurant and bar has pretty strict house rules when the show is on.
4:30 to 5 o'clock, no cell phone usage, the jukebox goes off, and try to remain as silent as possible during Jeopardy! And it's been going that way for 20 years. We have groups of people that come in every day to watch Jeopardy! And it's really turned into a big deal. It's a lot of fun.
And if your cell phone happens to ring during Jeopardy! You have to buy your side of the bar a round of beers. Woodall walked away with $1,000, not advancing to the next episode. However, she considers her July trip to California a great experience.
If you're sitting at home on the couch thinking, I could do this, take the test. What do you got to lose? You know, give it a shot. Go, you're gonna have fun.
The now Jeopardy alum says her time on the Northside High School Quiz Bowl team prepared her for the moment.
I didn't do a ton of preparation because I figure I'm 43 years old. At this point, I know it or I don't. There's a few things I brushed up on. Just kind of prepared myself mentally for the experience to embrace the joy of doing it.
Joy she's excited to share with others.
I've got a story for life. You know, when you have to do those little icebreakers at things, you know, and you have to say something about yourself, well, I finally got something to say. And it was so much fun.
In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, Catherine Gilger, 5 News.
I wonder if she got a hat.
Right, something
Sure.
to commemorate the moment. At least she had fun, right? Great memories.
Yeah.
You saw there, Woodall ended up in 3rd place on today's show. The final Jeopardy question that broke her was about Disney songs, which she says she admits she knew nothing about.
Wow. All right. Well, still ahead on your 5.